I didn't. I'm here typing, and I wasn't even paying attention.
Emma, what were you typing?
Dirty stuff. No, just kidding.
And who were you typing it
It
to?
was
Do
a
I want to know?
it was a dirty joke. Six horses fell in the mud. No, just kidding.
I don't want to know. You
uh,
must still be in deep thought on that dirty joke.
Six horses fell in the mud. Dirty. See, that's a dad joke because I'm a dad.
Is it though?
Father's Day is coming around. You never know. It's a fart. So, Angelica's having some problems logging in, and
Oh,
we have that problem a lot.
a lot.
Because it happens. It happens. It's
It
okay.
does.
This is first world problems. And it's unfortunate, but we can still chime you along.
That's right. And she can just join us when she's ready.
And you know what? I don't mind waiting for her because she is a wonderful, wonderful person waiting for me. And guess who just joined us? The one and only
Yay!
Angelica.
Hey!
Yeah. See, I told you she would make it. She'd make it. Look at you. You look beautiful, girlfriend.
Aw, thank you.
Sorry. My instructions weren't very good.
It might be my IT skills are a little.
It's not your IT skills. It's my directions weren't very good.
And I'm like, I don't know if I can hear you. I need to ask. Well,
For some headphones.
Good point. Babe.
I love it.
Hola, give me some headphones.
How are y'all?
We're doing great. We're doing great.
I'm
How are you doing?
Chilling on a Saturday night with my bling on. Not Saturday night.
Look at you.
Monday night. No.
Monday night.
No, I'm normally not this dressed up. We had a photo shoot just now, so.
Oh, fun.
Really, don't break up the fantasy. I always imagine you always all dressed up. Like, this is me every day. I watch TV, eat bonbons. This is what I do every day. This is the life of.
Someone fanning me every day.
Girl, I just thought you woke up looking that good.
I wear pleather every day.
This is what looking fabulous is like every day.
One time I posted after I did my first fanfare. I was like, "Dang, I haven't seen this much pleather in one weekend ever." We're all wearing pleather pants, pleather shirts, pleather jackets. It's on 100 degrees and we're all in pleather. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it works.
Whatever works.
That's right. During fanfare, that was the one thing. It was that one, and I heard "No Se Va" like 800,000 times.
I heard that.
It was like so.
We didn't play that one.
So like that song until that day, and then after that,
I know. I heard somebody posted that too.
Yes, that was not the case. So, Angelica, tell us, please, girlfriend, what's been going on with you? I mean, you've got, we talked on Sunday.
We did.
When was it? Was it Saturday?
Friday. It was my date night.
That's right. And you were on a date, and I encountered. We weren't dating together.
Was that?
We weren't dating together. You were on a date.
No, you and I were not on a date together.
You were there.
It's my guy.
With your guy, and I was there, and we just ran into each other. And we were like, "Hey, how's it going, friend?"
What's up? Oh, he's amazing. See, look at him.
He's hired.
He's hired.
Nice.
He hired. See. He's hired. All right, now he's fired again. We got the dogs in here.
Oh no!
I'm gonna just quickly untangle this.
While you're untangling that, let me go ahead and give the whole background.
Right.
So we were at Smoke. I was at Smoke. We were enjoying Michael Salgado. I was there with Madison Pulido and her mom.
Yes.
Asalto.
Did
Uh,
Madison perform?
no, she did not. She
She
was.
didn't. Okay.
We were there. I was there helping her out because she was doing a CD signing that day,
Oh, nice.
and her mom was there as well, and we were there, and ran into Angelica, and we just started talking, and it just so happened it was it was before the interview, and we were just catching up on a lot of things, and things have moved so fast since the last time we got to talk, and last time I interviewed you.
How long ago was
You
that?
released your CD, you were nominated, you won an award for best new artist, which is amazing. Applause, by the way. Look
Yeah.
at you. Yes. you know uh Obviously the nominations started yesterday. The
Yes.
award nomination process has started again. Here it starts again. And you're now with Moneda, and you and Tweet. Y'all have started this new group. You're off and running. You've got some new music coming out. You got a new song that I was privileged to hear, and it's pretty dadgum.
Like it?
Yes, I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. You know what? It's so it's catchy. It's fun. I don't want to give away because I don't know how much you want me to say, but I liked
You
it.
heard a little bit of it, so
Yes,
I always
yes.
get nervous whenever we have new music coming out. It's like, oh, what if everybody hates it? We love it. We love it. It's a little bit different, right? It's kind of a different feel for me.
It,
But we're doing all sorts of music, and that's kind of the beauty of being able to record what you want. It's doing. We're doing everything. We're throwing everything out there, and it's because we love it. You know what I mean? We love being in the studio. I think more than anything, and I posted a while back. Just that experience at Slack Monster, and now with Sevi, and then now with Rocor Studios with Papo Banda. It's just such a fun experience. Both experiences are equally great, and we're just excited to make new music.
yeah, with y'all guys, the way y'all have been, performing and everything else, going back to your past, you and Hilda have a kind of a commonality there because both of y'all have a
What do we have
versatility.
common besides our hair? Oh, see, that's the problem. There
Well,
I
yeah,
go.
y'all have the
I got my
versatility.
hair now.
Y'all have the versatility in the background. Y'all have you're not just a, you're not new to this. Yes, you won the new artist award last year, but that wasn't because you're a new Tejano artist. Well, you are a new Tejano artist, but you're not a new artist. Period. You've been singing for a long time. You have a career. You were with Velvet. You've been doing Velvet for a long time, and you have a background in a variety of music, and it's wonderful. And Ilda, you too. You guys know that background, so y'all guys bring that to your music in this Tejano field. You bring that different flavor, and that's what I love about what it is that you do. It's different. That's why when you said this cumbia is a little, well, I gave it away. It's a cumbia, but it's
Yeah,
it's
Man,
different.
Lawrence.
Sorry, but
man, Lawrence, now I have to release it.
it's just different. It's just, I mean, but it's not like crazy. Oh, out of the, it's just,
Yeah, it's
it's,
definitely different. It's different, and we want to just try different things. We want to try different things. Of course, you know, um, looking at the analytics, which I love. Like I'm a big nerd with numbers. Um, Nunca Fuiste Mío, which is off the Girls' Night album, is doing really well. Just watching the numbers and as they stream. So,
Mhm.
but then so is Amor Eterno. So it's fun to kind of see what the fans are listening to, what the people are listening to, and I'm a crazy nerd. Like every day, I'm like, okay, what do the analytics look like? Because I just want to see. I'm really curious about what is streaming and what is not. And it may people may like it, people may not. It regardless, we're going to keep putting music out. We're going to keep doing it because we love. I mean, one of the things, of course, even Tweet. We love being in the studio. Love, 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 love it. So
Yeah.
we're really excited to be working with. Of course, everyone knows. I've worked with Sevi Contreras. We just saw him yesterday at a get together for a birthday, a mutual friend of ours, and it's great to have that family there at Slack Monster still. Tweet, of course, is still a part of Texas Latino, and also now venturing into Moneda. He and I together, we've just booked some gigs with Moneda. Of course, we will be at Mexican Fiesta in Milwaukee. We're super excited about that. And then all the new music that we're putting out is Angelica y Grupo Moneda. So, just a lot going on. But I was going to say, now we're working on the current album. We're working with Papo Banda, who's the bass player for Elida y Levante. Another really great family that we're excited to be working with. Tweet was a member of Elida's band years ago, and together they all won a Grammy together, with their Fantasia album. So, just it's just so funny how small the Tejano music industry is. And I'm new, I'm new, and I don't know, sometimes, you'll hear stories about me saying something really stupid, because I don't know. There's so many things I didn't know. I've lived in the capital of Tejano music all my life, and here I am just getting, kind of getting my feet wet in it. And it's so crazy, it's a crazy thing for me, but I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it, and I still have Velvet. We just had a gig the other night, but the fun. I talk a lot, if you haven't noticed.
No, this is good. This is good.
But
We're listening.
the fun part now is, because I was all top 40, is that now we're like, bring Treat on stage. Let's do some Tejano. Let's. We have Michael Rodriguez working with us, who used to be a member of Emilio's band. Of course, Joseph Valdez, Danny Torres have been with Velvet since the inception. We had Cristina Hinojosa, who used to be with Stephanie's band. She's now with Destiny Navaida. So I love this new blend of top 40 cover band musicians that I've worked with in San Antonio forever. And now the Tejano musicians who I'm working with, Rich Signs, J. Rod with La Calma. I mean, we're all working together, and I love that. Our ability to collaborate and just kind of, move between all genres of music, because that's what we love. We love to gig, we love to play music, we love to perform. That's what we do. So I'll stop.
No, I mean it's good. It's good because that's really what that's what makes Tejano music great, is just the incorporation of all these different genres of music and trying to make it your own. And that's the recipe for making it your own.
Yeah.
That's why did you do that? Because that's what you like, and who cares if we Hilda and we are big proponents of good music needs to be heard. That's it. Good
Yes.
that's all. The only thing is it needs to be heard, and that's all. Because we're not I firmly believe that my job here at the radio station is not to dictate to people what and what not gets on the air. That is to the people. That is not from me.
Right.
My job is to make sure that what gets on the air is, first of all, is within standards, or so that way the artist gets recognition. So that way they can fall within what is required for them to get paid. Because I do have that's why I'm paying for my licenses. That's why I pay for those. And you might as well take advantage of those, so that way you can reap the benefits of having your ASCAP and your BMI and your ISRC code. That's what that's for. But outside of that, it's up to the people. It's up to the people to decide. So my job is to simply make sure that it gets on the air and people decide. That's what my job is. And I take pride in the fact that we have a variety of music, and I think that's why we have 98,000 listeners a month. It's because we play it all, because we don't hide behind, it's only going to be these top 10 people or whatever and whatnot. I don't have a countdown because I don't think it's fair.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't think I could do it.
You know what? I was really excited early on to be on a countdown. And now, like I said, I watch the streaming analytics more than anything. I think now, I think we were on a countdown here recently, but more than anything, like I said, I wanna perform. I wanna just make music that's fun, and if it makes the countdown great. If it doesn't, we're good on that point as well. I'm super excited for everyone who does make the countdowns. It's fun to, I'm always like, I should call in myself, and I forget. It's extremely difficult to keep up with everything. Social media. Today, I was speaking to someone about an out-of-state gig, about a venue that I played at recently. We got a raise. I'm so excited about that. Are we going to do a gig this Saturday? Just a fundraiser. Just so many things. Another venue. So that, and then social media, and then calling in. Can you play Angelica? Yeah, no, this isn't Angelica. It's her mom. Yeah, no, I mean, it's, I don't know I really don't know how that works, but regardless, we're having a good time with it. And I hope that people like the music. And one of the things that we've talked about, because the music from the Girls' Night album is very traditional Tejano. My first single outside of Girls' Night, or outside of Slap Monster, had a 5-switch accordion that Tweet played on it. And of course, Tweet has played a couple of, we'll see if he'll come in here in a minute. He played on 2 of the tracks for the Girls' Night album, No Quiero Que Me Toquen Otros Brazos, and also Dos Corazones. So he will be on the entire album with Moneda. So this next album, or EP, whichever we decide to do, he's on every single track. So he recorded on a 5-switch, and it's a little bit of a different sound for us. But one of the things that Paco keeps, and we all agree, is that we want to remember who our listeners are, our fans are, Tejano music. We don't want to go too far to the right, too far to the left, but we still like to experiment, a little bit. There's so many ways we can take a song, and we're going to do that. We have, I think I posted the other day or maybe yesterday, I don't remember. We have a mariachi in my song. We have a bolero. We have a ranchera that is likely to be next. Another cumbia, another cumbia. So we have a lot. We have a lot in line. If we had all the time in the world, then we would, keep pushing it. So I want to ask you, Hilda, a question. So you have a band as well, and you do English?
I do everything.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Country music.
Girl, let's do it. I am like one of your biggest fans, and I have been for a very long time. And I don't know if you remember, but we actually met in person at the My Tejano Music Awards.
Oh, okay.
Back in October,
was it back in the green room?
Yes.
Or where was it?
Yes,
oh, it was? Okay.
Right there with Shelly. And
yes, we were at the same
and I was
table?
like super shy because I was like, what do I say?
Girl,
And you didn't talk this much
so
either, by the
regular.
way.
I didn't.
No,
I'm very
you didn't.
quiet. I'm very I'm just observant. I'm not. And you know what? Speaking of my I asked somebody, because did y'all see that post about me having a big head?
Oh.
No, you have to tell me about it.
Okay, wait.
Girl,
First of all, that was
Wait,
I didn't want to.
We
There
can
was
talk
that-
about anything.
That post was horrible. By the way,
Oh my God.
there was what she's alluding to for those of you. By the way, let me say some shout outs real quick to the people that are here real quick that have joined us. And I do apologize. Rick Phoenix Manso, thank you so very much. TDK, once again, joining us. Thank you so very much. Nice to see you. Bobby Casineda from California. How you doing, brother Joseph? Nice to see you again, brother. Thank you so very much for joining us. Rick Valderrama, the main man himself. Tweet is also joining us here. Thank you very much, Tweet, for support. Norma Salazar from Michigan. Thank you so very much. Norma Chiqui Salazar. So Chiqui says, my friend Patty sings with you too.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Patty will be going to Milwaukee with us. So we're
Milwaukee.
super excited
As a matter of fact, Bumper
Yeah.
Gomez, the main man himself, he says, Bumper says she's going to Milwaukee. Yes, she
are.
is.
Yes,
Vince Martinez says DJ Mr. DJ Vincent Martinez Music is there joining us, and Roxanne, of course, Roxanne Mendoza. She's there from Roxanne y Qvo Texas, of course. So thank you so very much for being here, girlfriend, and Ace and Mary Gamboa. Thank you so very much for joining us here. Oh, wow. Hi. Nice to meet you, Mom.
Big Spring, Texas.
Hey, I'm from San Angelo, not too far from Big
There you
Spring,
go.
about
There you go.
80
There you go.
miles. So
Aw.
here's the stage. Okay, this is the
You tell your side, and then I'll tell my side.
well. Okay,
I'm all ears.
I'm only
Y'all
gonna
catch me up here.
I'm only gonna
What?
explain this. First
What
of all,
had
look,
happened was. 'Cause
what had happened was.
was.
So I got this friend request. This is my side because I got this
You know
friend
what?
request.
They never even requested me. I had to friend request them.
Yeah, that's what you said. And I was like, that's
Dang.
odd because they friend requested, but I don't support hate. I despise this hatred thing
I
that
do now.
pisses me off. But I got a friend request by this group or this person, and it was called, what was it called? Tejano Realidad or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was, and I was like, I don't know who this is, but it had like 5 mutual friends. And I usually I go in and I'm like, okay, where do I know these
Yeah,
people
I
from?
check myself. I check.
Yeah, I
check
gotta
the
I gotta
credibility
I
of
gotta
the page
look.
myself.
So I go and look, and then it's just post after post after post of, I mean,
We
like
probably shouldn't be highlighting the whole situation, but
it was
kind of funny.
horrific. I mean, some heinous stuff. Like
Yeah. Well, we don't have to talk about it. We'll just talk about what they said about her.
it was setting fires
Build
everywhere.
up. It was funny. I don't know how I saw it. Saw somebody else's post, and so I went to the page. And,
They
it was not so nice stuff.
it was
And then
not
I was
nice at
like,
all.
No, it wasn't. And then I was like, ooh, I wonder if I'm on here. And sure enough, I was like, ooh, we busted out laughing. I mean, it was funny. And basically, it was, did anybody notice that Angelica Alcoser's head got bigger? Just got bigger. Something like that. I don't know. I thought it was funny, and I copied it and pasted it on my page. I thought it was funny.
No, it was what happened afterward that made me laugh because
They took it down, right?
they did take it down, and then because it was about her head getting bigger,
Yeah.
and then she goes on this rant about getting bobbleheads.
I was like, I'm really hoping those bobbleheads would sell really good right now. I mean, right?
Why not? Maybe they're trying to give you a marketing idea.
I think it was, everybody was like, I'll buy one, I'll buy one, I'll buy one.
I was serious. I was like,
Honestly, I mean, it sucks, right? It sucks. And being in the public eye, I guess, I mean, I don't even know. Even if I still find it difficult to even call myself an artist because, I'm just having fun. I've always loved to sing, and so it's difficult for me to even call myself an artist. But I guess what I'm going to say is, being in the public eye, you're going to get that kind of commentary, good, bad, and ugly.
well, it was rude. It was rude.
And you just have to have, you just have to have a thick skin, and I was told that early on, all the skeletons in the closet are going to come out. People were posting, I don't know, about a year ago, a bunch of stuff, and I had to, anyway, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and you have to just, be able to go with it. So,
And you know what? It just, to me, and I've always believed this, is that anytime that happens, whether they're talking good or bad, they're talking, which means you, my dear, are doing something right.
somebody else said that.
Yep.
So, and what's funny is like all the musicians, they're like, oh, Angelica, your head really fit in that picture. So it's like a big we went to smoke, and they're like, oh, I don't know if you're gonna fit in the picture, Angelica. You know what I mean? So it's funny.
You're gonna float away. Let's hold you down.
Yeah, for real. I mean, my comment was a little bit light in comparison to some of the other stuff that was said, and it kind of sucks. But and I should not, and I know that probably a lot of people out there would be like, why is she even giving attention to the page? It's just, it's one of those things. I think you just have to, be ready for it and be able to laugh it off. It's all good. It's all good. And like you said, at least they're talking. I don't know.
It's
like
yeah.
perfect
It was.
for my next.
I mean, you got their attention, and so you did something right to get their attention.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's just what haters do. But it's also testament to just how classy of a person you are. Because you could have hit back with a lot of fire. You could have been real ugly about it, and you're
I
just
sent
like,
friend
whatever,
requests,
okay.
Why didn't you friend request me?
I know they did. They accepted my friend request, so but then it went down. I was like,
I think
Norma
I should
Salazar
feel kind
says,
of left out then because I didn't get a friend
I
request.
know,
right.
well, I do too. I feel super left out. But anyway, that's all. We're only chatting about it because it just happened. What, last week, I guess. So
Yeah, that's all. It's
now we
just
can move on.
move on. Norma Salazar says, "Can't wait to see you in Milwaukee."
I know, Norma. I
That's
can't wait to
that's
see you, Mamita.
that's right. And then
Oh, that's exciting.
So
so
those
we
of you
we've
who
got
want to make really quickly, anybody want to make plans to go to Milwaukee? It's August like 25th, 26th, 27th. I know we have a few posts on my page about that. So come on out. It's an amazing event. I was able to go tag along last year, and I was able to perform. Thank you to Texas Latino and Sebi Contreras on that. And it's a beautiful event. It's a great event. So many people, all sorts of artists. I know La Calma's going to be out there today, this year. Stephanie Montiel, Chente is going to be there. Asalto, very good friends of ours, Asaltos, are going to be out there. So we're really excited. One night that we were out there last year, we half of us were all staying in the same hotel, and we all ended up downstairs in the lobby just jamming. The Conjunto Cats were down there. Of course, Gabe Rivera, Texas Latino, Rich Signs. Everybody, we were just hanging out, having a good time, and jamming. So I love that. I love that about our musician
it.
community.
Yeah, it just shows that you don't. We live in a bubble. A lot of times, we suffer from egocentrism, where we believe that only
Yes.
Hispanics exist in
Right.
Texas. Because I kind of had that same feeling for a while. They were like, "Wait a minute, Milwaukee." I
No.
mean, I thought the only people
Yeah.
of color that existed in Milwaukee was Kirby
San
Puckett
Antonio.
and Prince, and they were both dead. I didn't know that there were more colored people in there.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
You're
and then they were
right.
telling me, they showed me the pictures, and I was like, "Holy moly, there's a lot of
Yeah.
Hispanics up there."
Yeah, you're right. When they say like Angelica, we love you in Illinois, and I'm like, huh? What?
Yeah, right.
It's crazy to me. And thank you, Hilda, for saying you're a fan of my music. At Fanfare, there was a young lady who said we drove all the way from we drove an hour to come see you, and when we played at Jaime's place, another person said we drove all this way to come see you, and I'm like, why would they come? Why would they come see me? I mean, it really, sometimes it's difficult to really see, and I know I've said this before in another interview, to really to I guess gauge whether people are listening to your music or not. It's difficult to
to
see that,
visualize the
to
impact
visualize.
that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so when people actually said that, I'm like, oh wow, okay, it really meant a lot to me.
Rick Valderrama shared that Tweet recorded a tune on his upcoming album set to be released by the end of the month.
Rick Valderrama, man, that
Yeah,
man is always working. He is
isn't
constantly
he?
putting music
Yes.
out,
He
and
is. He is my.
yes,
He's one of my best friends there in San
yes,
Antonio, and I always hang out with Rick. You're always going to see us out to eat somewhere.
and you know
Last
what I
time I
love?
was last time I was in San Antonio, I was like, dude, does San Antonio
Yes,
have anything other than Mexican food?
yes,
Can we please go someplace that
Rick.
does not have tortillas and beans? Please. Do you
Um,
guys know what Chinese food is? How about
yes,
some Italian
yes.
food?
Actually, there's a great Chinese food place right next to Slide Monster. I will say, big shout out to Rick. From the beginning, I didn't know Rick before I came into Tejano Music, but he was always so helpful with information. This is where you can get your t-shirts. This is where you can get your caps. Talk to this guy at the Vegas Tejano Takeover. This is the booth, the fanfare. I mean, he was just always so helpful. He has a new video camera that he showed Tweet and I, and we have it now, and we're still learning how to use it. But Rick goes to my Velvet shows quite often and takes his family, and so he's always supporting. So please download Rick Valderrama's music. He is always a part of our family, our Tejano Music family. So thank you so much, Rick. Love you, bro.
Awesome guy. Awesome
Oh,
guy.
that's so sweet.
I second that emotion. He's a great guy. Audra
Audra,
Sanj, he said, I see you, Angelica.
I see you, Mama. I love Audra. She's such a
Chiquis ask,
positive light.
ask Angela, Angelica, if she accepts friend requests so I can send her one.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I have
Uh,
a billion pages, Chiquis. I have Angelica Alcoser. I have Angelica Alcoser Velvet Band. There's a billion. So just friend them all. And now that I know your name, I love Chickies, by the way, because I love her style. I'll accept them all.
Yeah.
So,
Daniel Daniel Garcia. Hey, Big D. He just had an interview earlier with Virginia Valor. Hey, Big D. Thank you
hi,
so very
Daniel.
much for
How
all
are
you
you,
do.
sir?
He shares a lot of music videos and a lot of music, Tejano music, and helps keep
La
the onda
onda.
going. Thank you so very
Yes.
much for all you do.
Big
And
fan.
then Roxanne says, I thought it was funny. Plus, it makes people search the artist, more followers. Yeah. Plus, it's not true.
Which
You're
thing?
perfect. You're perfect
Oh,
just
the
the way
big hair
you are.
part.
So,
I think genetically I probably do have a big hair in my back.
no, you don't. You're funny. I said when I first interviewed you, you were super gorgeous, and you were just like, "What?" Bumper Gomez says, "Bad press is still good press." Bumper,
Absolutely. That's
Mhm.
easy E.
yeah,
All
yeah,
Yeah.
publicity is good publicity. So
yeah. This is something that's interesting that Norma did bring up. It's going to be their 50th anniversary there at
yes,
the Mexican
yes,
Fiesta, so
yes,
that is
yes,
true. And
That's
and Norma
awesome.
does share that. Yes, Texas Latino is she loves Texas
yes,
Latino.
yes.
Um,
They're amazing.
and you're by what did she say? You're by the lake. It is beautiful.
It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. We got a
Aw.
picture, a photo out there last year. So I was wearing
Mhm.
my fluorescent green shirt. I was like, I was like, aside from being on stage, I'm also going to be directing traffic. So
Right.
it was
It's
like
not that
super bright.
it's not that I don't want to stand out. Here's let me put on my fluorescent
Yeah.
shirt.
You want to
I want
go
to
back?
blend. I
I
want
want to
to.
blend in. No, yeah, go back to my video. You'll see me in my fluorescent. It's
Right.
like, I'm just directing traffic here.
Right.
Thank you for letting me on stage.
Emmanuel J joining us. Angelica.
Emmanuel
Oh,
J.
Hey, he's got a
hi.
great new
Let
song
me.
he just released not too long ago.
And,
Guys, be sure you check that one out.
and
Down,
it's called, do
stream
you
it.
know what it's called?
No, I don't. I don't have it on hand. I know it because I
Just
just
otra
uploaded it
vez.
not too long, about 2 to 3 days ago. I haven't played it enough to know it,
Well,
but I
a
can
little.
tell you what it is.
Emmanuel J, can I say the secret? Can I
Okay.
say the
Uh-oh.
secret? Let's see what he says before I say.
Yeah, Emmanuel, of the new song or the current song that he has
The
out?
video. The video.
No, I don't know. I was
Well,
talking about the
Emmanuel J.
song that he just that he said go for it. He just put up
Oh,
go for it.
well, Emmanuel J and his beautiful wife, Miss Greta, who I love. You know why I love Greta? Because she tells it like it is. Like
He said spill the beans.
spill the beans. Well, they came over. We hung out a couple weeks ago, and again, if y'all are on my social media pages, I post everything, you know. And so we were hanging out, and he was talking about TDK. He was talking about a new video that he had, or a video that he was working on, and I was like, I bet I know I could, you know, I know I love to do stuff on, you know, right, Lawrence? You and I have worked together on some of my announcements and just a
Right,
variety
yeah.
of things, you know. So I
Mm-hmm.
love playing around with all the TikTok effects. Anyway, so he was like, well, Greta was like, well, can you come out and be an extra in the video? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. So, so sure enough, this past Sunday, and let me tell you, I mean, I was up at 6 a.m. because I had to go to church, and then I had to get, you know, my outfit for I was going to go help them, and then Tweet and I went to a gig Sunday. So anyway, long story short, I was like, okay, what are we doing? Well, in his video, you guys have to go check out his video. And I saw today or yesterday he has 2,000 views. We want to get those views up to 10K. So if you guys could please, as soon as this is over, check my social media pages. Emmanuel J's latest video is on there, and you have to watch it all the way to the end because I did make a very, very special appearance on video. Well, actually, just my legs.
Wow.
It was just my legs. It was just my legs and my feet. But
Well,
hey,
his new song is Otra Vez, by the way. That I am
I
talking
told
about.
you.
Otra Vez.
Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
yes.
That's what it is. See,
So,
man, Jay, I do keep up, brother. I am taking care of it.
so
Rick
I'm
Valderrama says,
expecting. I'm
think
expecting an Emmy for my legs in that video.
I
They,
shaved that morning for you. Thank you
exactly.
so very much.
They better have a new category, TTI TMA and you know, for
Yeah, we don't count on getting your trophy the night of the awards, though.
Oh no! Don't
Oh,
do that! Don't do that! Don't go there. Rick Valderrama says,
let's
"Thank you
not
so
go there.
very much."
Yeah.
Chicky says, "I think I'll follow her. My real name is Araceli. Hey, Araceli.
Do you follow me, Araceli? Or Cheekies? Which one is
Araceli,
it?
are you an artist? Because I have an artist that has her name is Araceli.
Cheekies. You're like
Chickies.
me. I have a few names.
Uh
Do we need
oh.
to talk about all my names?
Only the
Lawrence?
appropriate ones.
Right?
Right.
Rick
Big
says
head
Lawrence
now.
is the one that turned me on to that camera. He needs to give us both a one-on-one on and when
Yes.
he's in time next.
Was that the
I
camera you were telling me about on Friday?
no, that's a
Oh,
different camera. The
okay.
camera that I have is cinema camera. It's actually back
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I have cinema cameras, so
Got you.
mine don't take pictures. Mine are they only make movies.
Strictly
That's all
video.
they do.
Well, speaking of, we are for the very first time going to put a video out for our next single. It as
Actress
much as
videographer of the year, Emmanuel J.
me
Sorry,
or you.
Emmanuel J.
Oh,
Does he gotta have his
I
shirt on the
forgot.
video?
I forgot. I took the video too. So.
Yeah, there you go. See.
No, so we are gonna put a video out and probably email it to. I mean, I don't know. We're working all that out. I hate pictures and I hate videos and it's like it's the most awkward. And Emmanuel J will tell you it's very awkward to me. I don't know to be in front of the camera, like, but you got to do what you got to do. I think it was Jordan with the South. He's like, it's visual content. People kind of want to, kind of get to know you. And I will say, Tweet and I did like a little sample this past weekend before we went to smoke. I showed you a little sample, I think, right?
Yes.
And it's acting, and so when people, I wish, I hope that I hope that I can get to know more of you guys on a personal level, and I should probably do more video content. I'm the biggest nerd, the biggest dork ever, and I just like to have fun, and I love people, I love meeting people, and I will say it a billion times at the core of who I am, I just love to sing, and that's it. I love to sing, and I've been really blessed and honored to, have been nominated for the Tejano Music Award and won it. And I cannot say enough about the My Tejano Awards in the Valley. That was a beautiful ceremony, and I won the New Artist Award there. So shout out to all our Peace South and Valley My Tejano Awards. I have that award sitting on my right next to the Grammy. That's not mine, but She was like, "Are you going to put your award out?" I'm like, "Well, can I put it next to the Grammy, or I don't know?" He's like, "Stop it," So it's there, and I know, I heard a little bit of media about the Tejano Music Award, and we've been in communication with the organization, and I know they're working very hard to get the awards out to everyone, and I'm still so very honored for that vote and that award, and I'm looking forward to continuing to support the award shows. I know they had the All-Star Awards here a couple weeks ago, so congratulations to all the winners at that award show. So.
Yeah, and it's the award process is the award process, and anyone who is recognized, congratulations to them. I don't demean any of the award process, and please don't take my words incorrectly when I say that I have trouble with the top 10 or any kind of voting processes. I just don't find any validity in it, and how I can process it and make it true for me.
That's everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and
Yeah.
I may say some really dumb things on the show, or may say some things that people don't agree with, but in the end, everyone is entitled to their opinion one way or the other, and that's what makes the world go round.
Yeah, no. I just, it's something that I can't do, and other people, I'm happy that they can do, but I don't have a way of doing it and being factual about it. And that's just my I can't do it.
Yeah.
Chiki says that no, she's not the singer, but she likes to sing. Ask Patty. I'm short and I follow Patty's singing.
Aw.
She started singing along a long time ago. Okay, I don't know what height has to do with singing, but we'll take that one. And speaking about music videos, my granddaughter actually helps me with some of my music videos.
Really?
Yes, she's 7 years old, and
Aw.
it's wonderful because when I was doing the music video for Joanna Ray, Soy Ella, and in music videos, we don't record the vocals. The vocals are already been recorded.
Right.
So I'm back behind the camera going, more emotion, more emotion. And my granddaughter's like, yes, more emotion, more. So I remember that,
I was doing that with the manager. I was like going like this. And I had the gimbal and it was like moving and Greta was like, stop, So I was like, oh,
sorry.
I don't know what I'm doing, But it turned out really well, I thought.
There you go. Yeah.
TDK in the house.
Yeah, TDK says someone forgets to take pictures of an artist, Hilda. Oh, no. No.
That TDK, man, he remembers everything.
Yes, he's starting to start.
Oh, he started.
It was me.
I like his other comment, though.
It was me. I don't know. I don't want to go back that far.
So
that was me. Ernest Garza says, hello from Houston. Great people of the industry all right here. Keep doing what you're doing. Big shout out to Carla Cristina also joining us today. Carla, the beautiful Carla Cristina.
Carla and I,
shout out to Carla Cristina.
Hey Carla, love your music. And I met Carla at a meeting we had with Shelly. I guess, I don't know, last fall or something like that. So, shout out to Carla.
Carla, beautiful person, beautiful voice. Just all of that.
Super awesome.
Tejano ain't dead, baby. The Qvo, George Clooney de la Onda, of course. That's Rick Valderrama. That's what I call him, the George Clooney.
Tejano ain't dead. I should have worn my shirt.
I know. I have my shirt. I'm wearing my Monica Saldivar cap because it was her birthday, so that's why I'm wearing it. Happy birthday to Monica Saldivar.
I posted on, but I did wish her happy birthday, Monica. I saw Monica last at Fanfare, but I believe I met her for the first time at the Milwaukee Festival. So, yes, beautiful voice as well.
Yes,
and I saw her
super
at
awesome.
Yeah, she's a great person and she's wonderful. George Salazar says, "Hey there, beautiful, and hope to see you in Vegas this year. Are you going to Vegas?"
Yes, we will be going. I don't know if we're performing, but we're going.
I tried to nail you down for an interview like 4 times in Vegas, and you never gave me an interview.
Why?
Because you were always so busy. That's okay. Because I was either I was too busy or you were too busy, and that's cool.
Yes.
But we are here now.
Yes, we are here now. Vegas was so much fun. I had a booth, so I was running the booth, and then I was able to participate with Mario Ortiz. Mario Ortiz is another great producer with Baby Grand Productions. I actually knew Mario before I played with him there or played on the same stage there with him at Vegas. He has been on my stage with Velvet.
Oh, okay.
So, so Mario was like, hey, we're doing a top 40 thing in the bar. And I was like, I do that, right? Let's go. So we had a good time. I had a really great time. I didn't perform there last year, but I did then later on. Some people were like, oh yeah, we saw you in Vegas. So it was a great opportunity to, do what I do. And I appreciate Mario Ortiz for inviting me up there in Vegas. So we're going to go up there. Who knows what we're going to do. But I'll definitely have a booth there. And anybody going to Vegas, the Tejano Takeover, July 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, somewhere around there. Come on out. That's a blast.
Yeah, I will be there as well, representing, and hopefully we will be there to talk to all of y'all and try to get y'all in, caught up with all the things that are going on there. TDK says, shout out to George Hips Salazar. TDK, you know what? We don't need to be hearing about firemen right now, okay, buddy?
Or we do.
No, okay, Lawrence. No, we have to go there now.
We don't. We don't want to go there.
I really feel that there should be a Tejano music video featuring firemen. Shirtless.
Sweet.
And
I put Tweety
Lawrence is just
Fireman's hat
not
on
feeling it.
mine.
But you know what? I mean, every other female artist that I've talked to about this is on board. Like, I'm feeling a collaboration. Like, you know?
Let's do it, yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
guys.
and I already told her, if we can't get firemen, there's also police officers that would, you know.
You know, we might have some Tejano fans who are firemen or are,
Right?
you know,
Just
Okay.
first
Anyway.
responders in general, you know? I mean, I'm okay with that.
Cheeky says she goes by Cheeky's because she's short. Don't
Oh,
worry
okay.
about it, sweetheart. You know what? You're big at heart, so don't worry about height. Height means nothing. That's-
so let's talk about Moneda, because you had a question
Yes.
for me earlier today, right? And you're like, well, what songs do you want me to play? Which, oh, by the way, we have
Correct.
three
Yes,
today.
that was one of the things that I did have was about your songs, and we talked about them. And the song that you have out right now is Amor Eterno, correct?
Yes, it's Amor Eterno, but it's not the mariachi Amor Eterno. It's
Right.
the original ranchera.
That one's the Amor Eterno was the one everybody equates it to Juan Graviel, and it's not. This is not.
No,
this
it's
is
not that.
this is a different flavor. But you know what I really like about this song is that it pushes your vocal your vocal range, because I know I've heard you sing from the beginning. You know, I was a fan of yours when you first started singing Tejano music, and I you know, you run the gamut, because I've heard you as Velvet, and I've heard you, you know, as Tejano singer, and this is something that takes a lot of breath, a lot of power. What made you decide to go this key for this song?
I will tell you, I'd rather be up in my higher register for songs anyway. I like being up there because I feel like I can really push the song and I can really interpret it better. You know, I love power songs, and you know, so even the songs that we're getting now, I'm like, can we go up a notch? And the last one or the one that we're going to release here in a little bit, probably in the next week or so, a couple weeks maybe. I had asked Bob Weiss, and I was like, I think that's a little bit too high for me. And he's like, no, I think it's perfect for you. You know, that's a good range for you. And we kept it there, and you know, so it allows me to, I think, what did I say a minute ago? It just allows me to not project, but interpret the song a little bit better when it's at the higher range. But I love the low stuff too, you know, but I prefer being up here than the lower registers.
Well, it's a really great song. It's still you know, up on the charts. It's still doing very, very well.
Yeah,
I know we play it here.
The analytics, I'm telling you, like it's they're spinning it, you know, whether I don't know where, you know, because I listen to the radio stations. He's like, here. Thank you so much, Lawrence. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you've always been a supporter of Angelica Music Girls Night album, and you've continued. So I appreciate that completely. So thank you. But yeah, the analytics shows that people are streaming it, and I love that. So you know, we're gonna keep going. We'll have a new song out every couple months, I think. Like I said, we have 5 or 6 in line, and we're showing them to part of our team, and they were like, okay, these are good. So we're gonna keep doing it.
Well, why don't we go ahead and take a listen to that, guys? For those of y'all that have joined us, and Carla Cristina just chimed in and she said saludos a todos, by the way.
Saludos, Carla.
Thank you so very much, Carla. Here is the song Amor Eterno from Grupo Moneda featuring Angelica Alcoser here on Qvo Radio. I'm NDO, that's Hilder Lamas, and this is Angelica along with us. Here is Amor Eterno.
Que me gustas y que no pasa ni un día que no pienso en ti. Tan solo tengo una pregunta. Si y alegrías cada día. Te lo pido, por favor, no lo pienses más. Quédate conmigo el resto de mi vida. Relájate y bésame, amor eterno, no en tratos, tú y yo.
They bring me a treat. Bring me 2 treats.
3, 2, and here we are. We're back. We're back. We're back.
I know
Oh,
my
look, you've
puppy's
got an
in
extra
here.
visitor there.
Yep, let me show you.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
JD.
JD.
Hey,
Cutie.
JD. Nico, come here, Nico. They think I have
What
a
happened
treat.
to his nose?
Oh, it's gone. Come here, Nico. Come up here. Come up. Nico, come. Come. Come, Nico. Come.
Vincent
Yes,
Martinez. Hi, DJ. I'm a new artist from San Antonio. Vincent Martinez music featuring Rick Fuentes. My album Alegría. Angelica,
Vince,
you are a
what's up?
great singer, Vicente.
Thank
Well,
you.
Vicente, you know what? My email is there. Just go ahead. It's admin at qvoradio.net. Go ahead and email me your music, brother. I guarantee you I will take a listen to it and I will put it on the air. So go ahead and send it to me. That is admin at qvoradio.net.
Y'all wanna
I'll
say
be
hi to
happy to
Tweet?
take a listen to it. I guarantee you I will.
Y'all wanna
George
say hi to
Salazar.
Tweet?
Yeah, he says, "Hey, Mario Ortiz gave me a spot to sing on stage. How about that?"
He did.
So
Mario's
there you
awesome.
go.
Well, I was going to invite Mr. Tweet Wattis in the shot, but
He's dodging me.
he's dodging me. So Tweet Wattis was playing accordion on Amor Eterno.
There you go.
Where's that applause?
Hey, Tweet, how are you doing, brother?
Oh, he can't hear him.
Oh, he can't hear. Hey there, from a big shout out from DFW, buddy Salcedo in Tejano time. What time is it? It's Tejano time. Hey, Tweet, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm good, bro. How you doing, Lawrence?
I
How's
am.
everything going?
I am doing the very best that I can. I've got 2 lovely ladies here that are giving me a hard time, but hey, we will do what we do.
No, I'm hearing it. Everything sounds great. Great interview. Everything's cool. It sounds good.
Thank you so very much, brother. So tell me how you and Moneda, y'all guys are moving forward. I got to hear a little bit of the new song that's coming out, and how soon can we be expecting that song to be coming out? What's the time frame are we looking at? Barring,
Yeah, so, no, we just got done with pictures and stuff, so we're looking probably later next week, the end of next week, maybe Thursday or Friday.
Well, we would love to do it. Let me just tell you. I mean, it takes. We use TuneCore. A lot of artists use different distribution.
distribution platforms. Yes.
Thank you. So the TuneCore is the one that we use, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get it out. So we are at the mercy of them, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
I should have prefaced that barring any problems,
Yes.
because that does
Yes.
happen. I've made that mistake before where it's like, oh, when's your album going to come out? And everybody's like, well, why doesn't it come out? Because
Right.
people don't understand that it's a lot to get a
Yes.
song out. It's not that easy. It's not just
Yes.
putting it up there. There's a lot that goes into it. So
I mean, even the artwork has to be exact, still
Yeah.
projected because of the artwork or the title or the artist's name or the anyway. So but I'm still learning. This is the first time that we both are putting a project together ourselves. You know what I mean? So normally, we, of course, my first album I've worked with Cedric Contreras, and Tweet has done all sorts of studio work. So we're learning and having a good time. Tweet is actually co-producing our next album or EP, so we're both in the studio learning, so we'll see.
Yeah,
So hopefully in
definitely.
a couple
So,
weeks.
yeah, we're having a good time, like I said. So the song is done already. So, like we said, just finishing up artwork and stuff like that, and then hopefully in the next few weeks it'll be out for everyone to hear and out on the radio and everything. So that's what we're shooting for.
what about
So it should be
performances,
fun.
brother? Do y'all have some performances that we can go ahead and look forward to where y'all going to be performing?
Yes, we have some performances here in San Antonio that we're doing that we just got at the Stetson Bar, and then the Stetson Hall, which will be.
I think our first show is July 23rd, and we have 4 shows. I think we're going to be there Labor Day weekend, and I just got working with someone today for an out-of-state gig in September, and I just don't like to announce those types of things yet until it's solidified.
Yeah, it's kind of a toughie because you got to make that confirmation. I understand. I'm just kind of just spitballing so people can kind of be ready.
Yeah, just kind of stay tuned. And like I said, we're definitely going to put a video out, even though I don't want to, but we'll do a video.
What's your idea, Tweet? Are you ready for a music video? Are you the guy that wants to be in front of the camera or behind it?
I mean, I've done a few, so I'm not real big with the camera, but I haven't done it in a while. It should be fun. If I get on this one, we don't know yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be in this one yet.
So it's one of those things. So like, do we do the cheesy couple video, or do we do or do I bring a fireman in? I mean, I don't know.
So
I'm all down for the fireman.
Here we go with the fireman again.
Or we bring Fly Jennifer J-Lo in for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Decisions, man.
So, I don't know. What does fans want? Do they want to see, us together in a video, or he's going to be in the video regardless, playing accordion, right? But I don't know.
We should put a fan poll up and see what the people want.
Right.
We should, right?
For those people that've seen some of my footage of Texas Latino, they see Tweet always laughing. He's always smiling, because I always catch him smiling. He's always smiling in the video.
Yes.
I tried.
And the last time I accidentally bumped into him and I said, "I'm sorry," and he just goes, "I can't hear you," and then I'm like, "I'm sorry, dude," and he's like, "I don't know what you said." It's been 30 minutes trying to tell him I'm sorry, and he's like,
"You did. I saw that." We always have our in-ears in, so we can't.
I was like, "I'm sorry, bro, but I don't know what you're saying."
I know, he was like, "I don't know."
I was like, whatever it was, I'm sure
we're good. We're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
Well, it's funny because one of the things I saw somebody post, let's normalize fans people not coming up to you while you're in the middle of a song. And I had a gig Saturday night, and I was in the middle of "Faithfully" by Journey. What's going on here? And somebody came up to me right in the middle of the song, and I was like, "Oh, I can't hear you. I don't know what you're saying." I just kind of had to nod. But yeah, we can't hear you. It's not that we're ignoring you.
Well, no, it was in between songs and stuff like that when we were having I knew that he's playing. I'm not gonna bother when he's playing.
Okay, then he did it.
I'm not that guy. I'm just saying it was like whenever I turned around and it was in between, whatever, But it was just funny because it was just funny because he was just like, "Whatever, dude."
It's all good, man. You know me, man. I'm always chill.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Yeah, it was all cool. It's just that I'm that person. I hate getting in people's way. I hate being, I like getting my work done and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, TDK says she rocked it at Smoke, Jamie's Place, Fanfare, and Premios Mundial. You got a big fan, TDK. Thank you so very much, man.
And I will say, it's a tough business. There's a lot of great bands. There's a lot of great artists. We definitely try. I think I posted on someone's post. We definitely try to go support live music. We're always at Smoke. We saw Michael Salgado, Asalto this past weekend. We go to Elida's shows, Stephanie's shows.
Yeah, we try to get out as much as we can, when we can. So try to support.
We pay our fee. We pay our entrance fees. Because it's the right thing to do. We bought a lot of merch during Fanfare. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, like TDK, he was at our Moneda show. Audra, Steve, Alcatraz they were at our Moneda shows, and it means so much to us to see our family, our friends, our crew who we hang out with. When you're at our shows, you can say that you support us, but when you're there in front cheering us on and you want us to do well, that is true support. you spin our music, when you talk about it, even if and we're grown-ups. If we have really close friends and they don't like our music, tell us.
It's all good.
Tell us.
It's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? And you gotta understand that as a musician, as an artist, like it's not everybody's gonna like what you do, and it's okay.
And it's okay.
You know, that's part of being an artist. It's fun. It's you get to create and express yourself, and that's the main part of it.
Right, but having that support. So TDK, Audra, Norma. I mean, they're those names who are consistently at our shows, who are consistently giving us shout outs, who are consistently, and it means a lot. And all of the artists out there can say that, spinning our music, calling in those requests, buying the merch, coming to the shows, sharing our posts. It means so much. I try to say thank you for sharing, because again, and I will say this about the live performances, you could have stayed on your couch and just watched TV instead of getting ready, getting your hair done, finding what you're going to wear, to go out to a show. I mean, that's effort. And that means so much to all of the artists, whether it's us or
we appreciate it.
Another band, again, and Bumper has said it, we're going to go support other Tejano music artists. We wouldn't be in this genre, we wouldn't be on this path if we ourselves were not fans. And we are fans of Tejano music, and from the big guys to us little guys, we just love it, and it may not pay, it may not, we may not get a hit, but we're going to continue to do it because we love it, and that's it. Because we love what we do.
I think that's one of the things, and I say this a lot with a lot of the artists, and I'm sure I said it with you when I first interviewed you. What I envy about musicians or singers and bands and stuff is that your music that you put out, you kind of don't understand. You live in a microcosm. You don't really understand that, people are going to fall in love to your music. People are going to dance their first dance to your music. People are going to get married to your music. People are going to, it's going to be that 13-year-old kid. His elbow is going to touch that girl's elbow in front of everybody for the first time to your music. You have that power, and that's an enviable thing. And it's wonderful, that gift that you bring to the world, because music is eternal, and it's going to stay there. And it's a beautiful thing. And so you should be happy that you're in where you're at. But not only that, I'm glad that you're there, because you're wonderful people, and I consider you friends, and I talk to you guys every chance that I get. And that's why I play your music, because it's good music, and good music deserves to be heard, like I've said before. And that's the way it's always been. And I stand by that, and I try to support as much as possible. I can't be everywhere, obviously, but when I can, I will be there. And that's what I say, and I back that up. I buy the merch because that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I implore everybody that's listening on the radio station, and then also that's watching here on Facebook, on Twitter, that's watching on YouTube, that's following us on Mixcloud, that's following us on Twitch, all of you. If you have a favorite artist, or if you just love Tejano music in general, and there's a band that's playing close by, go to their shows. That's how these artists are going to earn their money. You go to their shows and buy their merch. Streams are great, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to stream their song, buy the song. It's only 99 cents, It stops you from having to scroll. Hey, hold on here, it's on my Spotify list. Buy the song. It's 99 cents. It's not that big a deal. It's a good song. So just do that and support Tejano music. That's what's going to make it bigger. That's what's going to make it better. And it's better now than it was before, because nowadays the artist gets more money than they did before. Before.
I'm all the way at $6.
Yeah, they will. So there you go. Miguel Hernandez, saludos everyone. Hey, there's another person who's awesome. So
Miguel
glad
did a gig with us in Flatonia this year, so he was amazing. And of course, Miguelito.
Oh yes, his son. Oh my gosh, I already got a sponsor, right? He's got a sponsor. Oh my gosh, just
we have a
incredible.
sponsor.
You know, I'm
Sponsor
always
it.
telling them.
Shout
I'm
out
always.
to them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I always tell him, I was like,
Father-son duo right there.
I say stand next to me, and I'm always like rubbing his shoulder and stuff. So I'm hoping some of that talent will rub off. Because the guy plays that, he plays everything. I see him with Sonny. He's playing the bass, and the next thing you know, he's playing the guitar over here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God dang it, man! You play everything, dude. Man, he's got everything going on.
Definitely.
So-
Shout out, Miguel. Good to hear.
So the other song that we had talked about playing was Nunca Fuiste Mío, which
Yeah,
is
Nunca
a
Fuiste Mío.
song-
Give me a little bit of background. That one's from your
Yes, for
from-
my Girls Night album. And by the way, if you guys are looking for my music, you have to search on Spotify or iTunes. You have to search Angelica, which we haven't talked about my name. It's all crazy, but I think everybody knows me now as Angelica. But you have to search under Angelica and Amor Eterno or Angelica and Girls Night. That's because there's a billion Angelicas in the universe. Shout out to all the Angelicas in the universe.
That's right. There's a lot of Angelica.
So,
Or you can just listen to Qvo Radio because we do play
There
it.
you go.
There you go. So, Nunca Fuiste Mío was actually a song that Beto Ramon wrote and was produced at Slack Monster Studios. And another artist, it was actually for another artist, and that artist was like, no, I don't really want to do that song. And as it turns out, it's actually, again, because I'm a nerd and I'm always looking at the analytics, that's the song that plays the most for my Girls Night album, is Nunca Fuiste Mío. So I have performed it quite a few times live, and we had talked earlier, we didn't really get to finish talking. We did not finish talking about it, but Moneda will be playing music from the Girls Night album. I mean, it's still me. It's still
Definitely.
part of my music. So we're going to be doing, of course, the new stuff plus Girls Night songs and covers, which that's another topic we did not get to talk about. Which early on, and I don't know. I think it was just me. No, it wasn't me. I did hear a little bit of criticism about doing covers, and I come from the cover world. And so I like doing everything, So we do some Elida covers, we do some Minite covers, we do some.
I think everybody does covers.
I think-
that's
Yeah.
not I don't think that's a knock on anything
Okay.
because
Even Kelly Clarkson does covers.
I know
Yeah,
everybody
with
does.
Tejano, right?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
does covers. I don't think that's a
Okay, good.
realistic
So I
thing
don't-
that some
'Cause you
people
got-
can
sometimes
say
you
that,
got
but
3 sets to fill. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, that's a lot of you got a lot of music that you got to cover and everything else.
Yes.
I mean, and then plus also you have a unique vocal style that you make everything your own. So
Yeah,
if anybody's complaining about that, you need to put that stuff to rest because there's I mean, everybody does
I've
covers.
been playing covers my whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And I guess I
It-
need
that's
more
what
of
it
the
is.
English covers.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a few English covers in our set.
definitely.
At
A mix
Fanfare,
of
yeah.
everything.
At Fanfare,
It's fun.
I did Separate Ways
You know-
by Journey, and that was so much fun.
That was
Yeah. Oh.
So we're throwing it all out there. It's what we do.
That's awesome.
That's what we do. So
Yeah, well, I mean, even Shelly Lattis does Journey in her
She
show.
did. Yeah,
she
she
did.
does. Don't
So
Stop Believing,
hello. I mean, I don't. For me, I think the deal is that if you feel it,
Toquen otros vatos.
Quiero que me toquen otros vatos. See, that's actually another song.
Sorry.
Sorry, he's reading the comments. So I'm sorry, Lawrence. We both have ADHD.
Yeah.
Ricky Duran says, we're getting a lot of. I'm trying
Girl,
to.
you just do you.
You just do you.
Yeah,
And don't
we're
worry
just-
about it.
We're
You
just
know.
gonna do, and I
Yeah,
try, right?
you
So-
guys are fine. I think the only thing that y'all guys should be worried about is making sure that y'all guys are happy. You're happy
are.
with the music. As long as you guys are
Oh,
happy doing what you're
definitely.
doing,
Yeah.
then that's all you guys
We
need to worry
definitely
about
are.
because the rest of the stuff you don't have to worry about it. Because for me, I'm a fan. I just like listening to the music. I like going out to shows and I've always loved Angelica's voice. I've always loved her. I reached out to her when I first saw it, and I have from your Girls Night Out album, I have all of your songs playing on Qvo Radio.
Thank you.
All of them, all 10 songs. I'm not lying. I do.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Lawrence.
Yeah, definitely, Lawrence.
And
like you said, man, at the end of the day, like with all these recordings that we do, like it's fun for us. We're happy with them, what we do, and and that's it. We love what we do, and it's fun. And,
I will say, again, I'm not gonna say it again, but we, so like I'm watching like what countries are listening. So we've got Mexico, of course, listening to our music. We have Spain. That's a new. We have a new listener in Spain, Canada, and Australia. So again, when we were talking about how far-reaching Tejano music is going, I mean, it's getting out there. Yeah, and shout out to Frontera. They, I mean, wow, right?
Well,
what they did
for my station, I get 132 countries.
Wow, that's awesome.
132 countries, to include Japan. A lot of Arab Emirates.
128 to go, baby.
But it's but that's the reach, and that's the good thing. That's okay, because I started off as a military, just for my military family, and that's what it was.
Shout out to all the vets.
Yes.
In the house.
Thank
you for your service.
And that's who it is. Mark Alanis from Texas Pachanga. He says, "Saludos, Indio, Hilda, and Angelica."
Saludos. Hey, Mark.
Yeah. For the record, Indio backs up his word. He does buy his merch. Thank you so very much. Yes, sir, I do.
Bettis in the house. I finally have I can see who's commenting.
You can see other people. I've been trying to keep up. They're going really fast. While we're catching up on those.
Does anybody have any questions? Anita, what's up, Anita?
Yeah, Anita, thank you so very much. While we're catching up on those comments real quick, let's go ahead and listen to Nunca Fuiste Mío.
Nunca Fuiste Mío from the Girls Night album, track number 3.
And it's Angelica Alcoser, but Moneda performs this song. So if you go out and watch them live, they're going to perform this song. And, they perform a lot of different songs as well. But this is one of the ones that they do perform. This is Indio, that's Hilda Lamas, that's Angelica, and Tweet from Moneda. And we're going to be listening to this song. Here it goes on Indio and Qvo Radio.
Como a nadie he amado en la vida, te entregué en mis besos toditita mi pasión, pero tú, bailando con otras te divertías, no lo creía, pero tuve que aceptar la realidad que nunca fuiste mío. Fui la última en saber, yo llorando sin verte y tú en la calle con otra mujer, que nunca fuiste mío, no supiste apreciar. Estoy en otros brazos borrando tu huella, te voy a olvidar. Como una tonta hincada de rodillas, te amé con toda mi alma y mi corazón, pero tú, bailando con otras te divertías, que aceptar la realidad que nunca fuiste mío. Fui la última en saber. Yo llorando sin verte y tú en la calle con otra mujer. Que nunca fuiste mío. No supiste apreciar. Estoy en otros brazos borrando tu huella, te voy a olvidar.
All right. I was drinking water that went down the wrong pipe.
We're back.
We're back. We're back. Anita says, who wrote the song Nutcase Fuiste Mio?
Beto Ramon wrote it.
Beta Ramon, she said so just before.
Beto Ramon. Great songwriter. Amazing
Yes, he is. Actually, he's known for a lot of songs. He's written a lot of songs.
He is.
He's just like, it just falls out of his head. It's
Yes,
just
I need to reach
amazing.
out to him actually. We've been working with a different songwriter, and he's written probably the majority of the songs that we have coming up. But the first song that we wrote, that we performed or recorded, Amor Eterno, was written by our very good friend, Mr. Moreno, Diego Moreno. And we ran into him at the Pochit Strawberry Festival. He was trying to get the song to Pesado, I think, or Duelo, one of the big groups. And we were walking out, and he was like, I have a song, and I think Tweet, you'd sound great on it. And he looked over at me, and he's like, and you can sing it. And I'd never met him before. And I was like, okay, so a year later, it took us a year to finally get into the studio, but it was just by chance that we got that song. So thank you so much to him. We've if you look through my posts, he's on there. He's a great writer. He writes for other groups as well. So really good friend of ours. So we are working with Yayo Anguiano, who has written some of the songs that we are going to be releasing. This next song, though, was written by a different writer, and Truth's gonna have to come tell me his name, with Papo Banda arranging the music. So we're here and there, kind of trying out a couple things. So I know I've been approached by some other songwriters who want to give us some music as well. And so, hey, send your music. We want to do it.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how some of the songs come out. I know some of the songwriters that worked with Shelly Ladas, and just because I've known Shelly Ladas for a long time, one of them, he would just sing the songs and he would play it on he would just tap on the table. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
And I've heard one songwriter, she was a white girl, and she could speak Spanish, but it was horrible. And she played guitar, and she was just like, "Yo te quiero mucho te quiero," and that's the song, by the way, I wrote. Just telling you. No, just don't steal the song. Just kidding. It's horrible. No, but no, that's
and
great.
That's what happened with the song that we're putting out now. We were just kind of sitting around at the studio, and Papa started playing Faithfully by Journey, and I started singing it, and it just, it doesn't sound obviously like, Faithfully and Journey, but it just kind of came out, and it became Por Tu Amor. That's the name of the song. So Por Tu Amor. And so you should be hearing it here within the next, week or so. I got my dollar signs. I don't normally wear this on interviews, everyone. My dollar signs. Moneda means coins, money. So we did a little photo thing at 7 today, right before this interview. So that's why I'm all blinged out. I don't wear these. I don't wear this to work or anything.
This is the way I go to sleep.
I woke up this way.
I wake up this way. Yes, you know what? I have a friend of mine, and I've known her since high school, and when she got married, like she was so worried about her husband seeing her without makeup. She would wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, put on her makeup, and get back into bed and wake
Dang,
up before
girl.
he. I was like,
Yeah, y'all don't want to see me without my makeup.
I was like, if he loves you, girl, he's not gonna care what you look like,
Sure.
man. You know, he's just gonna love you for you.
Yeah, true.
And
That's true.
you know, then they got divorced. No, just kidding. It was. I just no,
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
no. They're still married. They're still happily married.
Oh,
I just,
good.
but
Good, good.
it was just crazy that she would do that, and I was like, no,
We vain. Come on, we all a little bit vain.
that's too much. That's too
Yeah.
much. Hey, real quickly, now we've come to the part of the show where you get to say whatever it is that you want to share. Make sure that you let people know where they can find your merch, where they can get a hold of you if they want to hire you for quinceañeras,
Yes.
for divorces, and for everything
Yes,
else.
parties, whatever you want.
Parties and everything else.
Well, I handle all the bookings for the band, so
Okay. Let me go ahead and give you the floor real quick. We're going to go ahead and take out. It's just going to be you, okay?
Okay. Hey y'all, what's up? First of all, thank you so much for tuning in to our interview here today on Qvo Radio. Thank you so much for supporting my music and just supporting me on this path that I've been on in Tejano music. If you guys are looking for a band, Moneda, we are ready to roll. You can call me at 210-264-5090. I will answer the phone or respond to your call or message, or you can just message me on any of the social media platforms that I'm on. Instagram, Angelica Alcoser; TikTok, Angelica Alcoser, Angelica. Once again, if you're looking for my music with Angelica y Grupo Moneda, please search Angelica and Grupo Moneda, or Angelica Amor Eterno, or Angelica Girls Night, where you can find all of our music. We've got music coming at you guys. I can't wait to release more. We've got some videos coming, which is new to me, but we're going to be doing that really soon. We are going to be at the Milwaukee Mexican Fiesta, August 25th, 26th, 27th. So if you have not ever been to that fiesta, you've got to make plans. Call in sick, whatever you got to do. Get your plane tickets. Come on out. Check us out. Asalco's going to be there. Stephanie Montiel, La Calma, Chente Barrera, and so many other great bands. It's my first time performing there with our band, Moneda. We will be at the Tejano Takeover, Vegas Takeover in July, so come on out to that. That's coming up really soon. Here locally in San Antonio, we're going to be performing at the Stetson Bar. We've got a few more places I'm working on here locally and in other states. So stay connected to all my social media platforms. Please stream our music. Please download our music. Thank you to all the fans out there supporting my music, Grupo Moneda. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Yes.
Awesome. Now, what was that telephone number again?
It's 210-264-5090.
So there you have it, guys, and make sure that you follow her. I'm going to go ahead and run it as a stream on the bottom of the page. There you go. So that way you can see it. So that is the contact information. So that way you want to get a hold of Angelica y Moneda. So for bookings, and don't forget, that's where you're going to find her and find them for the merch. Go and buy their merch. And she still has the CDs. Don't you? You still have your Girls Night Out CDs, and you do have the T-shirts out there.
Yes, we have merch. I have a Square website on my social media platforms, so you can go to that Square website and purchase the merch there. We ship to all locations. So we've got T-shirts, we've got CDs, posters, all sorts of stuff. We have new merch coming out here soon. We'll have it ready for Vegas. But just connect with us in any way, shape, or form.
There you go, and don't forget to check out Emmanuel J's video because her legs are there.
Yeah, my legs are on Emmanuel J's video. Check it out. I want that Emmy.
Yeah, she wants to get.
I need some kind of award for the leg. No, I'm kidding. I need to work out. But also Rick Valderrama, everyone who has new music out, if you don't follow me, follow the other Tejano music artists. They have amazing music out. We're doing this because we love what we do. We're doing this to keep La Onda Tejana alive. I know, I think y'all are like, she only been here a minute. What's she talking about? Yeah. It's something that I love to do. I love to sing. My family, I come from a family of singers, my grandparents, my great grandparents, and I'm going to be here for a bit. So I hope that y'all will continue to support my music and Grupo Moneda.
Well, I like I said before, just because you're new to Tejano music doesn't mean that you're a new singer. It just means that you're new to the Tejano world.
Yes.
But you are more than a seasoned singer, and you should be given that respect as well. We should all treat each other with respect and dignity that we all deserve.
Absolutely.
And that's the way it should be. If we were all just better people, we would be in a better place. And
You
so,
are absolutely right.
and that's
Absolutely right.
and with that being said, Ilda, do you have anything, sweetheart? Do you have anything to add on, sweetheart?
I'm sorry I talk so much, Hilda.
I know you didn't talk so much. That's the whole point. We want to hear from you.
We did this last time too, right, Lawrence?
Right, we did.
My bad.
Oh, wait, hold on, Hilda. I'm sorry.
There she
You
is.
had me muted,
I know. Wow.
No, I muted everything, but it was because she was talking.
but he
Sorry.
kept me muted. I should my heart is breaking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
There you go again.
Honestly, it has been probably one of my favorite interviews. Just getting to sit here and get to know you so much better. I know that there's probably so much more to you that we didn't even get to here, but I look forward to the next time that you and I get to meet face to face and
Let's do it.
let's do lunch sometime. I'll be in San Antonio soon, and man, I just think you're amazing. Keep doing what
thank
you're
you so
doing.
much.
Don't let the haters get to you. Keep it
don't.
classy. You're
I
a very
don't.
classy person,
Okay.
and honestly, man, just have so much mad respect for you and your talents.
Aw,
You're just
thank you so
you're
much,
just amazing.
Mommy. Thank you so much. I'm trying. We're working constantly to just do what we love to do. So thank you so much. I so appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all guys keep doing, keep plugging along. The fans will be there, and those people that are fans will be fans, and that's what fans are. They support your music and support you as who you are.
Yes.
And the ones that aren't, they will fall by the wayside, and they'll get tired of being haters. I don't know why people want to live their life with hate. That's their prerogative, but
all good,
I'd rather love than hate, and that's
Absolutely.
that's what I stand for.
Yes.
With that being said, if you are in a tough spot, if you are having a hard time, and you're just struggling through life, I just want you to remember that every day planes take off against the wind. There's somebody there for you. Just reach out, and we will be there for you. So
Yep.
you don't
You're not alone.
you're not alone. Yes, thank you so very much for that. With
Yeah,
that being said, go ahead.
I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me on your interview, your platform, Lawrence. I appreciate you so much. You don't know how much I do. Thank you so
Oh
much.
wow! Thank you so very much for coming on. I know I bugged you a lot about it.
Yeah,
It's
I
'cause-
was like, I have this photo shoot. We are not canceling. So guys, y'all make me on time. I got to do this interview.
no, it's fine. It was just like I keep saying, I need you on, and you're like,
Glad we did it.
when, Lawrence? Quit saying I need you on. Tell me when.
He fit me in. Thank you.
I'm like, oh, okay, but let me get you on. No, thank you so very much for being here, Angelica. It's always been a pleasure. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you very much. Hildy, my bestie, thank you for being here and always supporting. That's great. And guys, thank you so very much for all of y'all that were here. Just a quick recap on all the people that have been here. Carla Cristina, Rick Valderrama, and Manuel J, Miguelito, TDK. Thank you very much, brother. I met
My
TDK,
dance
by the way.
partner.
I met him there at Fanfare. I mean, not Fanfare, at Smoke.
Smoke, yeah.
I talk to him all the time here on the platform, but I actually met him in person, and so it was cool to
That's cool,
kind of
right?
meet some people and stuff like that I've that I
He's
normally
a
talk to.
celebrity.
Uh-huh.
TDK the celebrity.
The celebrity. That's right. So anyway, thank you guys very much for joining us. Everybody that's in Mix that was joining us in Mixcloud, that was joining us in Twitch, that was joining us in Twitter and YouTube, Facebook, and also listening on Qvo Radio. Thank you so very much. We're gonna leave you with one last song from Angelica y Moneda. This is one of the songs that they like to perform during stage. So if you get out to watch them live, you're gonna be able to hear this song. This one is No Quiero que me tocas.
No quiero que me toquen otros brazos.
No
But I
quiero
like
que
to
me
say,
toquen otros brazos. There you
No
go.
quiero que me toquen otros brazos.
There you go. Here on Qvo Radio. This is NDO. That's Hilda Lamas, Angelica, and Tweet from Moneda. Thank you so very much, guys. We're going to leave you with this one. Y'all have a great one. Hasta luego. Don't let him mute you again, TDK says. Thank you, Tweet. TDK.
You tell it,
Baby,
TDK.
nobody puts baby.
No quiero que me toquen otros brazos. No quiero que me toquen otros brazos, porque solo los tuyos me hacen sentir amor. No quiero que me besen otros labios, porque me he acostumbrado a tu aliento y tu sabor. Solo contigo miro las estrellas, solo contigo brillo como el sol. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nadie importa. Cuando yo estoy contigo, si es amor. No quiero que me miren otros ojos, porque solo los tuyos me miran con amor. No quiero que me hablen de caricias, si no son de tus manos, no late el corazón. Solo contigo miro las estrellas, solo contigo brillo como el sol. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nadie importa. Cuando yo estoy contigo, si es amor. No quiero que me toquen otros brazos, porque solo los tuyos me hacen sentir amor. No quiero que me besen otros labios, porque me he acostumbrado a tu aliento y tu sabor. Solo contigo miro las estrellas, solo contigo brillo como el sol. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nadie importa. Cuando yo estoy contigo, si es amor. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nadie importa.